Hi guys and girls, if you're watching this too, also welcome. I've done some work on the laser harp. It's been a while, but been quite busy with other things. I've built it into this suitcase. It's a briefcase, belongs to somebody's tool, I guess. Don't know what. Bought it for 20 euros, second hand. I will describe the various components used, so you have some idea of what's inside. Here you see the power supply for the laser. It's a bit of a monster, but this used to be a 1 watt laser, 532 nanometer. It's a bit of an oldie, so its power has been reduced a bit, but it still puts out an almost 400 milliwatts. This is the power supply for the amplifying board for the galvanometer. Here's the amplifying board for the galvanometer. Here is the galvanometer. See the tiny mirror, I won't touch it or I'll break it. The whole lot is controlled by this Arduino. I used a Arduino because it's smaller, and here you can see the USB connection for uploading the code if it needs any modification. Here, this tiny red component here. This is the DAC, the digital analog converter. The DAC sends its signal here to the DAC amplifier, which creates the beam fan. This board here is the power supply. It outputs here a 5 volts, a 5 volt, a plus and a minus 12 volts. You need that to spread the beam fan. Here is the control board. This is the master on and off switch. This meter is to adjust the sensitivity of the sensor. This button here is a start and stop of the harp. These two buttons are change the note bank up and this one down. This is to change the octave of the harp. These buttons are key transpose, and these two are for MIDI channel selection up and down. So it gives the harp kind of a flexibility. There are some LEDs here on the main board. Still have to cover that one to have some better optical view of that one. And here is the sensor. I'll just take it out here. Need something better than this. I'll put the sensor here. You see here there are 3 pieces of the TSL12S from they are light voltage converters, and this is an LM 324 which is switched as a comparator circuit. So okay, let's see what happens if we switch it on. This is the master switch. The noise you hear is mainly coming from the power supply from the laser module. So when I press the start button, it takes a few seconds, and then the beam switches on. So I programmed the harp to open the beam fan when I touch the beam. I'll use a bit of white paper because the ambient light is a bit big because of this light source here. So when I touch it, so the beam fan here is opened. So when you play the notes, and when you press again the stop button, the fan closes, and I programmed it again to if you touch the beam, it's switched off. So what these buttons here do, you can see that the LEDs change color. There's a little animation of the beams. So this is the node bank up. So I've programmed it for 3 node banks. You can do more if you want to. This is the octave up. This means the high octave, the center one, and the lower one. Of course, you can do more than 3, but I think 3 would be wide enough to play around with. And on the side here of the briefcase, I've made 3 connections. Here is the power supply. It's the MIDI out, and this connection here will be later so you can attach something like a pedal, so you don't have to bend down every time you want to change node bank or press the start and stop button. So that's a more kind of a show element. And when you're finished, and you're good to go. Okay, let's play around something. I will shut the lights down and just touch a few beams.